Hey, it's Frank from 40 Honeybee, and this is kind of a first for me. I had a whole bunch of frames that were just not salvageable. They were plastic foundations, and so I got rid of the foundation, and I kept the frames, and then I went ahead and ordered a bunch of foundation, and I've never done it before. So join me through this process here. Let's see if this is in fact as easy as they say it is. Now, they say that they're wax. I ordered black foundation because I kind of want to see if black foundation is easier to spot eggs in. So far, I think it's worked out that way. I've only started dealing with black foundation at all this year. So here's the big reveal, kind of, if I ever get to it. Now, it's pre-waxed, but I do plan on waxing it. I'm going to put it in first. Yeah, it's got some decent wax on it. It feels pretty good. You can see the wax a little bit here. It's pretty good, but I'll definitely put some fresh stuff on it. And give it a smell, and it doesn't smell all that nice. But let's see if it's going to fit into my existing frames. Yeah, that should work. How to do it other than brute force. Okay, that's in. Wow, that's in. I don't mind that there's a bit of space here and there. I actually like for the bees to be able to move their way around the sides of the frames. So I'm gonna do that times 10, and I'll have another box ready to go to the bees. Okay, so I've done a couple of them, and I'm going to keep doing them. They've turned out really well. I'm really happy with them. Easy to slot in, the right size. They fit in perfectly. There's some wax on them. The only thing I don't like about this right now is the smell. It smells kind of like a dirty pool liner, or, you know, a hot tub that isn't clean. A little bit kind of like a petroleum / bacterial smell. So what I'm going to do to counter that is I'm going to fire up my little hibachi here, my little, what do you call this thing? I call it the cauldron, but it's a slow cooker. So I'm going to fire up the slow cooker and melt some wax, which I've got kicking around, and I'm going to get this melting while I'm finishing installing these 4 frames, and then I'm just going to roll them with some nice fresh beeswax, and that, oh yeah, that'll change the smell. And obviously it'll give them a good spot to work on. So it doesn't really look like they have a top or bottom, but to me it kind of looks like this is the top. It's got just a little more space available to it. So I'm just sliding it into the little groove on the top, and then just kind of forcing it in, and it eventually finds the groove on the bottom. Even if it doesn't do it right away, you just kind of play with it a little. It finds that groove, and then it is in there nice. I like it. Okay, so this literally took less than 5 minutes to put 10 foundations in their frames, and now I've just took like 5 minutes to melt up some wax. This brush is just getting a little loose now too, so let's see how it works here. Just see about brushing some extra waxy goodness onto these frames. Definitely working. I'd like to put a little on the top here too. Turn it over. Another quick dip here. Bring it up. One. Stuff dries pretty quick, so can't mess around with it too much. A little on the top. That's it. We'll do that to all 10 frames, and then this sucker's ready to go. I learned when you're rolling this wax, don't push too hard, because you don't want the wax to pour into the cell. And see the bottom of the cell? It would really be ideal just for it to grab onto the other outer edges of the foundation cells so that it starts building out as opposed to filling up the bottom. So I'm going to do better on the next one. It's just the overlap areas where it just pushed down a little too hard. Let's see if I can do better on this one. The roller's better charged now and loose. It still had lots of wax on it from last time. Just trying not to push down much at all. Yeah, it's much better. Just a little there inside the cells, and usually when you start, a lot comes off, but the rest feels pretty good. And it's changing the smell a little bit. I don't know. I hope the bees don't mind the smell. If you've ever been around a beehive, it's hard to describe the smell, but it's lovely. It's like this earthy kind of mix of their wax and their honey and themselves, I guess. And it's a really nice smell. It's has to be one of the things that beekeepers like the most, because there's nothing else on earth like it. Just do one more and then I think that's enough for this video. Hi, hon.
Would you be able to watch Juice?
No, put him in his cage, hon.
Okay.
I just brushed some on the frame too, just because again, makes it smell like a beehive, right? Looking good. So that's it for this. I just wanted to show this process just because I've never done it before. But hey, if I can do it and be happy with it, you can do it. This foundation cost me $36 for 10. So $3.60 a pop. The frames I already had because I just reused them from previous years. So it's a cheaper way to get equipment for your bees because, man, it is expensive to keep bees, especially when you're growing your apiary. Anyway, thanks for joining me at 40 Honeybee.